Keep doing that.
Well, you stumbled into the touchdown that time again, too, but it's all good.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. And,
welcome back to the Land of Eam official actual play.
It's the Eam stream, you know, the Eam stream.
The Eam stream. I don't know why I was channeling like Kermit's Frog. I think Ben set me off.
I think I led you into it.
You did. I instinctively followed suit. Instinctively, you know what I mean? So, hey, everyone.
Who's the bigger fool? The fool or the fool who follows him? You know what I mean?
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
You know who the biggest fool of all is? It's Gersh Hudson, who is still labeled as Gersh Hudson.
Oh.
Oh, man. Whoa, Gersh.
If you're wondering if, Galen died, no, Galen is fine. Gersh Hudson was from our Halloween stream. You can check it out on YouTube. It was a lot of
Ghostbuster RPG stream.
Yeah.
It was a Ghostbusters stream.
Gersh Hudson, no relation to Ernie Hudson.
No relation at all.
Only reference.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Go for it.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, everybody. We're about to jump into Gersh again.
Yep. He's just can't get rid of him.
He's not Ernie Hudson at all.
No. That'll be fixed shortly. Carry on.
So this is the actual play for the Land of Eam. We're going to continue the adventures of Galen and Rylee and showcase the Land of Eam RPG game that has been loosely inspired by the Rickety Stitch and Gelatinous Goo graphic novel series. Check it out if you haven't.
I mean, it's very much inspired. It's set in
What
the
did
world
I say?
Loosely.
It's the most non-committal form of inspiration.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know where that came from. It's literally in the world of Rickety Stitch, so you don't need to.
This is loosely based on actual events.
That's what it is.
We actually have the Chronicles of Zona Imbach in our hands, and we're just acting them out.
Indeed.
And so let's update everybody on like where we are in the story.
Yeah, where are we?
You guys are in Marshgate once again, which is this little city at the edge of the used to be forest and Quagmash. So after many adventures in the Quagmash, you finally made it back. You did a little job for Vera the Mathemagician, who wanted you to find Crazy Urny in Marshgate Manor, and it was this harrowing adventure, like 3 sessions devoted to traveling through this trap-filled dungeon, basically. You found out that Ernie has been captured by Sarpathi, which are these nefarious snake people that have cropped up in the Mucklands all over the place, and you both have backstories that are tied to the Sarpathi. They destroyed your village. You guys are best friends from the same village or whatnot. And then, so you also have a bunch of paperwork that you have to take to Dunk to I guess, ratify. That's the only word coming to mind.
Yeah.
The bridge change of one Sven the Yodeling Troll, who you met a long time ago, who's currently at the Crack. I think you guys are heading to the Crack first to talk to him.
Yeah, we're going to check in, show him the paperwork.
Let him know that we got it all filled out, and we're going to hand deliver it to Dunk ourselves.
And,
yeah. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, if you wouldn't mind refreshing your Roll20,
yeah.
Gersh Hudson will leave the building and Galen will arrive.
Classic.
In classique fashion.
Classique fashion.
Thank you.
So this will give us a nice view of where you're headed ultimately. You're going to Dunk over here. Currently over here. This is going to take multiple weeks of our lives. Yeah,
of our real life, actual play lives.
And I don't know,
Journey.
You guys were talking about going all the way up to the Great Slog, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're still going to do that, but...
Well, we ran into a person who notified us about the last tree, right?
Right.
Let me see if I have that written down. Maybe I didn't write that down.
Oh, Ryan. Hey, Ryan. I don't know if you're still here. Miss Ryan from Comic-Con. Just got Elephant Eater Comics.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Ryan.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. George, you're right. We were gonna check out the last tree and then determine if we were gonna go through the Ettenhorn, which doesn't sound.
Yeah. It was Ichabod Lundy on our lunch date. He reminded us that or notified us that the last tree in the USB forest, the green gallivanters are trying to think of something to save it, and we should look up a J. Spinky Nabernutty.
The famous J. Spanky Nabernutty.
Who could
He
forget?
needs no introduction.
Not at all. Not at all.
Well,
all
it's
right.
perfect. Yeah, so we'll still hit the crack, and we'll head over to the last tree.
And then we could
Die in Ettenhorn.
Yeah, die in Ettenhorn. If we survive Ettenhorn, we actually could take the river down to Dunk and save ourselves some time and pain.
I believe we got a folding canoe, right?
We do.
Or is it a canoe?
Just a canoe, but we have a canoe. Just got to get it to water.
Okay. I love it.
It was a nice
Perfect.
find. Nice find. Perfect. You know what I mean?
Perfect.
Have you guys addressed your inventory space?
I don't know what you're talking about.
We totally have not.
A canoe is like, it's going to be at least three slots that
I
your
think we said we were going to put it on the turtle.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
The
turtle
tortilla.
only gives, I think, 12 additional slots. I'll look it up while we get rolling here.
Yeah.
But I'll do an inventory balancing shortly.
Is there anything you want to get in Marshgate before you head off?
Food. We should probably stock up on rations, since that's always a pain point for us.
Unfortunately, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Maybe some rope, just so we have it. We've needed it several times.
Rope? No, I have string. Yeah. Okay, sounds good.
What else? I think that's it.
That might be okay.
All right. Can I don't know what type of coinage you have, but those are
Still have
copper.
a gold pouch.
You have all the gold. I have none.
I think it was just one gold pouch for the party. We can split that into 9 copper pouches or 3 silver pouches, right? That's kind of how it works.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to go bartering with my gold pouch and lose it all in a ration.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That is more inventory space, like splitting up into 9 copper pouches.
Oh, so each monetary item counts as inventory space. I did not realize that.
It do.
There's so many rules and regulations. Make keep track. I love it. All right, so James, while I look up this turtle thing, you want to do some rolls for the rations and such?
Sure.
I'm just going to make sure we have enough inventory space to.
What do I
trying
need?
to
A
do.
D6?
Yeah. If you roll a 1 or a 2, you spend it all.
I roll a 4.
Okay, that'll buy you some rations. You should roll it individually for each item.
Yeah. Do we have to do like 1 for each ration? Because we definitely want like 2 or 3 rations just in case we consume them.
Yeah, like weeks of rations.
Mhm.
1 week's rations?
Yes.
So it's 3.
Okay.
So plus 12 inventory.
You spend it, I think. Are you tell me what you're buying?
So I was going to buy 4 rations packs, like 2 for each of us, and then get a rope. I'm gonna roll.
Well, you spent the copper pouch on the rations, and you were able to buy a rope as well.
Awesome.
Excellent.
And my total inventory slots are going to be 35. So we're actually not in bad shape.
Yeah, I think I didn't tally it all, but I know that I've got room, just because I've had to press out some stuff, and I'm not carrying that much.
And Ben, materials take up.
Let's see. With my pencil over here, my role-playing pencil. Here it is. This is it.
Interior. Yeah, I think we might have trouble carrying materials.
Yeah. 2 materials take up an item slot.
Oh, it's 2 per item slot. Okay, because we got 7 materials from that old hoard. We got a couple.
You should have a bunch. You got a lot from the.
Yeah, I
mythic
wasn't
hoard.
keeping track of all the materials.
I have 6 on me. I think there was 19 more, but I could be wrong.
Okay. Well, we'll roll back the tape, as I keep promising.
That sounds right. It was a lot.
It was a
Yeah.
lot. It was like 19. So,
Right. So do you want to use them at all before we head out? Because I don't think we can reliably carry all that stuff.
Use them or lose them. That's
yeah,
what I would say.
I suppose we could break out some of the crafting rules and I could make something.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, let me crack open crafting. Oh wait,
got the craft. We don't got the craft.
I'm going to read it off of your screen, Benjamin.
All right. What do you want to craft?
What do we need, George? You've got armor. We have weapons, finally.
Yeah. Are there other pieces of armor? Do we have item slots as usually goes, or how does that? It's just you can equip things in a reasonable fashion, I imagine, right?
So you'll need to buy some crafting tools,
Yeah.
and depending on what you need, you might need like a forge. So that's probably not feasible at the moment.
Yeah.
Does the Loyal Chum come with something along those lines? I forget.
No.
Mobile Forge is level 6. I take it back. Okay, that's what I was thinking of.
I guess I could get some tools.
I mean, we could have said this was like between sessions. If you want to do something, I don't care.
Sure. Well, why don't we continue and I'll just look around and see what I
Yeah.
can make.
We'll hit the road and we'll retroactively figure out a couple of these things.
I don't want to slow down while I geek out about crafting stuff.
I know, right? It's like so easy to get mired down in the awesomeness of the system.
Like I don't have a lot of components required to make some stuff. So
yeah, we got some pocket filler strings, cairn crystals, creep thistle, and a dunamite chip.
Yeah, so with like regular materials, you could just make mundane items, whatever you wanted, basically.
But that dunamite chip, I think, is
I've got a Dwemer steel, so I can do something.
good stuff. You can make stalwart armor with a dunamite chip. Once per combat, give disadvantage to attack roll against you. That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
That is a solid piece of kit there.
You could make
items.
a trusty bladed weapon, ranged weapon, or tools with Dwemer steel.
I've got a trusty ranged weapon.
Yes, it's true. Oh, we can make a magnificent fiddle with pocket filler strings. That's amazing.
Gosh, you know what might be helpful? Like some tools like a pry bar.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
You want to just bank some out of the materials real quick?
yeah, I think I'll do that.
Cool. While you're doing that, let's well, this is what happens actually.
Yeah, we hit the road, I think, right?
Before you exit town, you're approached by Taskmaster Dundoon, who's the subterranean pits and layers like leader around here. Marshgate is comprised of 3 competing dungeoneer outfits. So Vera is with Unassailable Co, and this guy is his competitor, and he comes to you and he says, or her competitor, and she says, he says,
She says,
yes. Look, I know you guys have been, bubbling around here for the past couple days. Where's Crazy Urny? I know something suspicious going on here.
I continue to type while he talks at me. I look over to him and I say, Crazy Urny's he's gone right now. We're going to go find him.
What?
Yeah, he's not here.
I repeat myself. I say, Crazy Urny's gone right now. We're going to go find him.
Whatever Vera's paying, I'll pay you double.
I say, that's nice, buddy boy, but we're not really. While we are doing it for the money, we are also doing it for Crazy Urny. So, I mean, I turn to Rylee and I say, Rylee, this guy wants to pay us double, but I don't really trust him. Vera's been good to us. I kind of want to just stick with her.
Looks like James is
Yeah.
I'm
So,
back. I'm back.
okay, Riley's back. Yeah.
I'm back.
Did
Sorry.
you catch what I said? No, that's fine.
I didn't catch what you said. Sorry. Sometimes it switches
No.
me over to another Wi-Fi without my consent.
Yeah.
Screws it up.
Without my consent.
You didn't ask nicely.
How dare you? So I turn to Rylee and I say, Rylee, this guy wants to pay us double, but Vera's been real good to us. I don't want to really ruin that relationship.
Yeah, that's a good point. But we're talking about double.
Riley's eyes turn into dollar signs. Zona Imbach immediately writes down, and Rylee was seduced by the power of gold.
I mean, we don't know much about this guy, though. I'll tell you that.
I say, I turn to Taskmaster Dune and I say, tell you what, we're going to sit on it and think.
nope. What? Sit on and think. You guys are going halfway across the world.
Yeah. Yeah, when we bring back Crazy Urny, we'll see who we give him to.
Gives us a lot of time to think.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
It gives you a lot of time to come up with triple.
That's the inner shrimp of Rylee Springle coming out.
Just a bunch of mercenaries.
I mean, he's not wrong. That's all we do. Mercenary about.
Look, have I pitched you on what SBL has to offer the world? I mean,
No.
we
I mean,
are
you guys
at the
offer
forefront of
pits,
civilizing the
layers.
Underlands, okay?
Uh-huh. Doesn't that mean enslaving the Underlands?
Yeah, civilizing the Underlands. I don't know that tracks well with me.
Yeah,
Tomato, you know what I mean?
we already saw what Gearguard did to tried to do the Underlands, and that was terrible. This guy's
Geargar,
just
I mean, that guy's
snatching
a
up beasts. I don't see you guys as any better than him.
What are you talking about? We got a hierarchy. We got like a chain of command. We got pencil pushers keeping everybody in line. It's all on the up and up.
Wait, literally, Geargar had the same thing. He had a chain of command. He had brutes keeping everyone in line, where they would just beat each other into line. And it sounds a lot simpler than the pencil pushers.
You're making a big mistake. Just keep it in mind.
We didn't
All
say
right.
no. We said we'll keep it in mind, and then you're here tough talking us.
We'll keep it in mind. We'll keep it in mind.
You keep it in mind.
I won't be able to stop thinking about it.
We will be, but we'll keep it in mind.
All right.
Me and FB just start kind of like slowly trotting on. Like he runs alongside of us. No, really, keep it in. Come on, buddy. I'm serious.
And I'll say, thank you, by the way, and then like take his cup of coffee out of his hand and sip it as I go.
Think about triple.
All right. Make a realms check as you travel across the
Alrighty.
land.
Georgie,
let's
you
get
wanna
this
kick
party
us off?
started. Sure. Let's see if we immediately break a tortoise leg and have to change it out.
Oh man, hopefully not. I mean, I feel like you've gotten all the bad rolls out of your system.
Nope. It's a 4.
Oh boy.
You say that like I've been
4.
getting bad rolls out of my system, and they just keep cycling back in.
Ben has to quickly take the book out of our view so we can't see the random encounters tables.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll be a mess, you know. You got
Oh,
a
for
dangerous
sure.
encounter.
Oh dear.
It sounds about right.
Roll a D100.
I'm excited because we have full hit points. 80.
80.
All right.
80.
And
So-
craziness, everybody. You know what I mean?
You cross paths with a troupe of Bogart musicians, and they're freaking out, and they hail you on the road. They're heading in your same direction, actually.
pull up
Sort
alongside of them. Ho!
Sorry, which way are you moving? Move your place two hexes.
Going to crack.
2 hexes?
25.16.
Yeah,
Think
one
things
thing's
are-
fine. Yeah,
Things are better than in the swamp where you're only moving 1 hex.
that's true. I've
Yeah.
been so accustomed to only moving 1 hex that
Just dredging through.
yeah.
So these musicians are actually headed to Krogland, and they're like, "Hey, you got a kazoo player?"
I look
gosh,
at Rylee, assuming that she knows how to play the kazoo because she's so talented.
I mean, I appreciate the offer, but I don't know how to play the kazoo. And if you're headed to Krogland, you may want to watch out for that cotton candy.
Well, we got a gig there, and we lost our kazoo player on the road. We woke up, and he's just gone. We think, no idea what happens. It's
Get, like,
Did anybody go looking for him?
yeah, but we don't have time. We got to make the gig. We don't know what to do.
Don't know what to do.
I mean, we could do a quick search of their campsite and see if we can find something real quick.
Yeah, maybe like I'll do a quick search. Like maybe we can find some tracks or something.
Yeah. See, we'll take a peek real quick, but we're on our way to the crack.
The crack. Why would you want to go to the crack? That's highly dangerous.
Big business opportunity.
We got some buddies there.
Big.
All right,
Huge.
well, we're gonna be headed to Krogland, I guess, and
Well, yeah. Can we search your campsite real quick? Maybe we'll be able to find something. Everyone, show me your feet so I can rule out your tracks.
Smart.
Probably not how it works, but I'll
you
take
talking about murder or something?
it.
They point west to where their camp was. They're kind of, far away now.
We could go out of our way real quick and see if we can find. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I can't play the kazoo.
No. I mean, we could go out of our way and see if we can find the.
Yeah,
Guy.
yeah. Let's
Yeah.
ride over there and see if we can ID.
Or we'll deviate a little bit towards in favor of their camp to just search it up and see if we can locate them.
Okay. Yeah, make a search check.
You want to do it, James? My search is +0.
So is mine. I'll go.
Oh, that's right. Okay, we got our 2s out of the way. We just.
I don't
it's
see
fine.
anything.
Yeah. We're combing the desert and we ain't found stuff.
Yeah, he's that guy's gone. He must have cut out.
We shrug
Yeah.
and continue on our way.
All right.
Their show is a failure. They attribute it to 2 wandering adventurers.
Unable
And-
to play the kazoo.
Yeah, they said it was our fault. We should have been able to play the kazoo.
What happens on this? A 2 is pretty bad.
Yeah. But with a plus, right? I mean, it's bad with a plus.
No, it's bad. It's
Dang.
the worst thing you can roll. It's a 1 and 2. I think I'm gonna roll a wandering creature.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe we encounter whatever ate this guy.
Oh no, the kazoo player. Something gobbled him up in the desert.
We're going to kill the creature and out of its belly falls a kazoo.
If there's enough time that he wasn't
And
digested.
lips attached to it. Yeah.
As you guys are searching, you kind of dip your head into this cave,
Mhm.
and a mung shows its wriggling jelly body in the dim light, and then starts coming after you surprisingly fast.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I know what I'm doing. I will charge him. I'm still
Okay.
on my war tortoise because we were outside, and I'm just
Yeah.
gonna ram. No. Yes. No.
No, I said, yeah.
Yes. I'm gonna just ram him for 1d10 dread and knock him over.
Roll initiative,
Yes, I do that too.
unless James, you wanted to do something pre-combat.
I am going to loose an arrow with my trusty bow.
Also roll initiative.
We both did. We go
We
first.
Did initiative.
Let me make an attack roll with wilderness, to command my tortoise.
Commanding the tortoise.
It's a 9er.
Nice. That's a hit.
D10, baby. Oh, it's a 3. It's a glancing blow. It's a little bit dark, a little bit murky, and gelatinous mung kind of bounces off the side, but takes some impact damage.
Sorry, I'm going to the Mung entry just to check it out here. You know what? They have -1 defense.
You know what? That
Rough.
sucks. Yeah.
So it gets a counterattack against you.
Okay. All right. I accept your counterattack. I have still +1 defense, I suppose.
Okay. So you can also counterattack.
I can also counterattack. Okay.
You have
It
armor on though,
deals-
right, George?
Right, but the armor doesn't help. We all get 5 courage, but it doesn't improve my
Got it.
sorry, Ben, I take 5 damage.
Yeah, 5 dread.
So my temporary courage is gone now.
Okay.
I'm just regular courageous. And I counterattack.
You are courageous.
Oh. Yep, definitely haven't gotten all the bad rolls out of the way. That's a 1. Or it's a 3. It's a 3.
It is
Three.
a three.
Okay, that's a failure with a plus.
Mhm.
You, in your duel with this Mung,
Well, Ben, and real
yeah.
quick, I'm sorry. Let me rewind. I did my tortoise's attack does have knockdown, says and knocking them over.
okay.
Can you knock a Mung over though? They kind of just
So,
like wriggle, right?
Great philosophical question.
A philosophical
Can one-
question that requires another stream. We'll be doing it
Yes.
later this afternoon. 4
Yeah.
5 hours.
Tune in for our 2-hour discussion on the philosophy of Mung.
Philosophy of Mung.
To Mung or
Um,
not to Mung?
I'll say it'll give Rylee a +2
I like it. Yeah.
to her shot.
That helps
cool.
because I need a 10, I believe, because he's -1.
Yeah. Maybe the Okay, cool.
Oh! If I use a quest point, I will hit it.
Cool.
So I'm gonna do it.
Nice. You gain a
And
dark side point because you used a quest point to try to do
5
it.
dread.
The arrow just pierces into the Mung and it dissolves into a puddle. And you find a little kazoo there.
Oh no.
Are the lips still attached?
Ain't the kazoo guy. Let's grab the kazoo and bring it back to him and be like, we're sorry, but
Yeah.
he's gone. He is among got him.
He is among the Mung now.
Among us.
Tune in later for our Among Us stream. It's the latest hit game. We're playing Among Us.
The first in a series of 20 episodes. Yeah, let's bring the kazoo back and say we're really sorry, but your pal is
He's worm food. Mung food.
he's Mung food.
All
We
right.
do it.
That'll take you off path a little
That's
bit.
okay. Yeah, maybe it'll head us back over to
Feels
15?
important to let their
Go towards
companions
Krogland?
know.
Or you want to move 2 and we'll just end up there or something.
15's fine.
Okay.
You catch up with the musicians. What do you say to them?
We've got
I
some
play a sad kazoo song.
terrible.
And they say you're hired.
News. Oh man. Just somberly hand over the kazoo and let
Yeah.
him know that it was among. We were too late
Among
to aid him.
Dead?
Yeah.
That's awful.
ostensibly. We think so.
Yeah, but we
Or
managed
the
to
mummy at
save
the
the
kazoo.
kazoo,
Yeah.
which you can now cherish.
Well, listen, here's like 2 free tickets to Krogland. You know, if you ever want to, I just want to say thanks, but this is a horrible situation.
I read the fine print at the bottom. It has a cash value of 0.001 copper. So we can't even like resell them.
Yeah, Krogland, isn't that where we started? We like got sick
Oh
in
my
Krogland.
god. Yeah.
Well, we
before
can
went-
go back.
Yeah.
I'll try Krogland again, but appreciate this. Thank you for the gift, and we're sorry.
We're sorry.
couldn't help.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good luck on your show.
Indeed. Fare thee well, Bard.
thanks. We're not going to have, that steadying kazoo that really just holds down
Yeah.
our band.
A good kazoo ties the room together,
It's true.
Um,
Bye.
Fare thee well.
it's like starts to rain, and we
Yeah.
just like wander off.
You guys can move 1 more hex. You'll have to make another check.
I will go for it.
Go for it. Yep.
6.
Nice.
A bump in the road.
Ba-doom.
Roll a d6.
Come on. 2. 2. That's not so hot.
Lost supplies. Good thing you bought 4
Oh.
rations.
Jeez.
'Cause one of
Lost.
them's gone.
One of them's gone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, that's
It can be one of mine, because usually Rylee is the one suffering for food.
yeah. I feel like I've been starving it at the last 2 quests.
Yeah. You keep
Right.
2 rations.
I think your tortoise got into him a little bit.
I
Oh my
can't
god,
even like
whatever his name is.
Frau Blucher, I
Oh,
say
that's right.
FB, how many times I gotta tell you this is people food. Your food is down there. I point to like reeds on the side of the road. I grab the reeds up and I shove them in FB's mouth.
FB just like recoils, sick of weeds.
Mm.
Yeah, she wants hot dogs.
I give her a good brushing. I understand.
The entire next day, we'll have to deal with like tortoise flatulence because she.
Oh
ate all
yeah,
the things. They're not
yeah.
sitting well with her.
no, it's true. She's ration intolerant, but she loves the taste.
You guys make it to the edge of the crack as night falls.
Yeah, it's plumber's pass is what they call it.
I'm gonna plumbers. I'm gonna go right up to the edge of the crack and do yodelay, yodelay, yodelay.
I love it. Oh my god. We're not gonna be able to sleep tonight. Sven's gonna be yodeling.
That's how I'm summoning him.
Perfect.
Like 30 seconds later, you hear a distant.
Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. Hey, it's
Beautiful.
Sven, the yodeling troll. He's here. We made it.
We have arrived. He's still alive somehow.
He gets there in about an hour.
Pretty good.
We're sitting around the campfire roasting weenies,
Mhm.
waiting for
Yeah.
Sven.
Hey,
We'll have one
Sven.
ready for him when he arrives.
Yeah.
Hey, guys. I just assumed you were dead.
Well, on many occasions, we almost were, but we've got great news. We've
Yeah.
got all your paperwork filled out, and we're headed to Dunk right now. We figured we'd just check in and see how you was doing.
Oh, well, that's wonderful news. I'm fine. We're actually already building the bridge. Geargar never came back.
Yeah, he's not
Yeah.
a great guy, and I wouldn't expect him to come back.
But the Yaljacks are helping you, right?
Yes,
How are they
that was
doing?
their end of the deal.
Yeah.
That's good. It's good when things work out, huh?
Well, I mean, we've hit some snags in the construction, but I guess by the time you get back, hopefully it'll be done.
Wow.
You know, there have only been a few deaths so far.
It's just like, oh my god.
Yeah. Well, every every good bridge is built on the backs of a couple of dead workers, I guess. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
The Aljacks are all the deaths were them just like getting into fights and killing each other on the job.
there would be like a plank, and they would just get into like a fist fight.
Safety protocol known in the land of Eam, but the Aljacks just take their fisticuffs very seriously.
Yeah, the Aljacks chalk it up to acceptable losses, and because they've kept the number under 5, they feel like it's actually a gain somehow.
Yeah, they're tough people.
I say, well, do you need anything from us while we're here, or otherwise we're gonna head west to Dunk?
He starts searching through your tortoises, like bags and stuff. He says, "Oh, look at these. Could use some of these materials."
Oh yeah, I guess.
Yeah. I turn to Rylee and I say, I don't care. You can take them off our hands. FB will be lighter.
It's not like we have a forge or anything.
No, not at all. I happily unload however many materials you want to give them. What, like 10? So we had.
Let's give him 10 materials and ask him if he can get some rations.
Yeah.
You guys eat bugs?
Do we eat bugs? I'm a mongrel.
I elbow him.
He pulls out like you're not exactly sure where he was holding this on his body.
It's like
he pulls out like like grubs, like wrapped in like parchment.
Yeah, it actually has a consistency of a Nature's Valley granola bar. So like when you open it, like it just starts
grubs
crumbling
are
in your
like
hands.
this big.
Oh, amazing! They're like sausages. They're ready to go.
At first, I'll be disgusted, and then I'll be like, "Hey, they're kind of cute.
It's good."
Yeah, they squeak at you. You give them a little scratch on the head.
It's good.
Yeah. Yeah. I say, hey, Sven, what do these turn into when they get big?
I don't know. Slurp worms, maybe.
Oh.
Ooh. Yeesh. We've
had run-ins with slurp worms.
I'm not a scientist.
I had no idea. You look like a man of science, man. Your yodeling is pitch perfect. I assumed it was a scientific formula for yodeling.
Well, there is a science to yodeling.
I believe it. I believe it. Well,
you're just a yodeling savant.
These grubs will come in handy, I'm sure. Like, put them on the tortoise.
Yeah. We now have more rations, I guess.
I'll pat her and say, "You're not going to want to eat these."
She does.
She does.
Probably never wanted to eat anything more than those.
Yeah.
You're right.
That's her jam.
Oh, how right you are. And when we roll a 2.
It'll happen. Yeah. Well, I say, Sven, we're going to settle in for the night. And then we'll go get this paperwork
we'll be on our way.
Filed for you.
Good seeing you.
Well, I mean, you want to play some huzzah? Like, we're here. I got my decks. I
look at Rylee. I'm not much of a huzzah player.
I think I can take him.
Zona Mbach,
look,
root is firmly in the ground. Yeah,
we're betting copper here. I like get real intense suddenly. Like I know I can win. I know I can win, Galen.
I say we got 2 copper pouches left and 3 silver, or 2 silver. So don't blow it.
All right, give me a copper pouch. I'll see if I can't win a copper pouch.
Okay.
I will play huzzah against Sven.
All right, cool. This is a game about guile and trickery.
It's pronounced Guile.
Trickery check.
Shunk.
Oh yes.
I'm gonna put on my helm of lies and be like, huzzah,
yes.
like take the visor down.
Oh, you're really serious about this.
I'm very serious about my huzzah. We go way back with huzzah in my family. All right, I'm gonna fan out my cards, see what I got.
Meanwhile, Zona Mbach and I are trying to figure out the bearskin of trivia and asking each other random questions.
I forgot about that. What do you want to ask it? So make a trickery check. It'll be a roll off.
I got a 3.
But it's just you luring him into a false sense of security. That's how this works.
Yeah, and I'm just going to bring out my gambling addiction.
That's why I hold the money, and Rylee gets the one
gosh. He slaughtered me on the first hand.
Yeah, it's what, best of 3? Best of 5?
Don't worry about it. That's the first hand.
Yeah.
Well, one more hand. I can do this.
Best 2 out of 3.
One more game. Just one more game. Yeah, yes.
Give me the money.
Well, no, aren't you still playing for that first bag of copper? It's all...
Oh, is it 3 rounds for the copper? Is that what it is? Best 2 out of 3?
Best 2 out of 3.
I carefully guard the money because Rylee is salivating in the mouth.
I narrow my eyes.
12. Yes. Oh,
hey,
come on.
What can I say?
Yodel-lay-hee hoo! What a hand!
Oh my good lord!
Holy cats!
He takes one of your pouches.
I'm sweating beads. I'm like, give me your sword, anything. I gotta get back in this game.
I say, you got plenty of stuff in your inventory. I take away Mad Marion's multiple map immediately.
Hide it from me.
Yeah, I just hide it from you in the Lucky Rucksack, and I say, you got some weapons if you want. I don't know.
I don't want to cause a rift between you guys.
No, I say, Sven, don't worry. I'm used to this. I hide all the really good stuff.
All right. You're right. I shouldn't play anymore. I'll pace around the fire. I should get some sleep.
Zona writes down, Rylee has a problem.
Make a metal check, Rylee.
Oh no. Serenity now. 12.
Serenity now, Jerry.
You're able to stave off your gambling addiction.
Serenity now.
Sven says, "All right, I'm gonna get some shut eye. I guess you guys will be off in the morning, huh?"
Indeed. Until next time, dear Sven.
Well, it was good to see you.
I love Sven to death. He's awesome. You give him a big hug.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm glad we're in business, Sven.
This is amazing how this dangerous encounter from our first quest has now become like an NPC that we're pals with. Love it.
Yeah.
So did you actually want to figure out this bearskin of trivia here?
Yeah, how would I go about identifying the items? Do we bring it to some guy named Deckard Cain, or like...
Deckard Cain.
Maybe you could go to a witch or a gnome or just someone smart.
Okay.
Or you could try to use it.
Yeah, I'll try to use it. How about that? Would I just ask it a question maybe? I'll ask it something ridiculous like, what are the origins of Huzzah? And I shake it. Because that's how things work.
As you're doing that, you get the sense that the answer is already coming to you.
Oh.
So tell me the origins of Huzzah.
Say, well, Huzzah is actually an old Shrim card game that started out with carefully chiseled stones and called Hazzinis.
I'm sorry.
They would take, I love it. They would carefully line the backsides of these Hazzinis with their own fur, so as to hide, the whatever was on it, and so they could stack nicely. So this fur-covered cards would ultimately become the game of Huzzah.
Make a lore check.
Or, wow, I'm really Lori. Oh, but not that time. Not that time. I got like crazy bonuses and got hosed on the lore.
Hey, Galen, I'm originally from Shrim, and though I don't really know the origins of his mom myself, I'm pretty sure that's not it.
So
I
you are
turn to Rylee and say,
completely wrong.
I say, Rylee, am I being racist?
No, not at all. That's
Okay.
that's nothing to do with racism.
It just felt like, the way you looked at those Hazard cards, I felt like it was tribal in nature.
Yeah,
I thought it
was
was
the
ingraining
addiction.
your people.
That was the addiction.
Yeah.
I don't like to lose, and I really thought I could take him.
I mean, yeah. I clutched the money a little closer to myself.
Galen, you're getting the sense that this bearskin of trivia does not really apply to just like anything.
Like it'll
any type of
not
lore.
anything. Yeah, okay. But it is lore related. Somehow.
Yeah, and it
That's cool.
it makes you like want to
Makes me want to like
just
describe
spout what the lore is.
Yeah, I get it. I totally get it. This is going to be a very exciting tool.
I love it.
Yeah, we tuck in for the night, I think, huh?
Cool.
Night,
I'm
Galen.
going to,
Night, Zona.
Night,
Night,
Rylee.
Curtis. Night, Grub Guy.
I because we're around the campfire, I kind of turn to Rylee and I say, "Hey, Rylee, what do you think happened to Gale?"
That's a good question. I think maybe.
I got Ben.
I was like right about to pull something out of my butt. I have no idea. She's hanging out in Marshgate doing her thing. It's not real. She wasn't really built for the road, I don't think.
I'm gonna say there was like a blow up happened.
well, I think what I want to say is that Zona Imbach is the only one who knows, and somewhere in his text he wrote, "She left me for Iki Lundy." Dr. Ichabod Lundy, she heard doctor and she's just like, cha-ching, baby.
Wow. And that story shall also be told.
Tune in next time.
That'll be our next characters in the next campaign.
Yeah.
What if Rylee and Gale had a confrontation and Rylee is just like, oh yeah, she just left in Marshgate, and
wow, she disappeared.
It cuts to like a wooden plank like outside of a saloon. I'm saying like, if you break my best friend's heart, you better watch it, sister, because I'm not gonna put up with it. So you hightail it out of here. He's not into you. Then it cuts back. I'm sure she's fun.
Yeah, the way. And then in Galen's mind, he's getting concerned because all he can picture is Rylee putting the last brick into a hole in the wall, and muffled screams from behind it, saying, "Shh, it'll be over soon."
It'll be over soon. Cue the Edgar Allan Poe lighting.
Yeah, you'll never hurt him again.
That's too funny. I totally told her off in town.
Yeah.
She was like going to break his heart, and she didn't really care about him, and she was just blah blah blah, and that we're out of here.
Her falling for the Ichabod dude was just her last ditch effort to try to lure you, try to like get you jealous, Galen.
It genuinely didn't work. She was literally hanging off of him in different positions the entire lunch. Just forgot she was there.
All right, awesome.
We sleep. We build in a relationship, and we gain XP.
Experience points have been generated.
Yeah. No.
You'll have to eat your rations, by the way.
That's right. Well, you know what? I'm gonna grill up this grub and see how it works out for me. because I don't like the idea of trying to keep something alive on the road. Is it a D8 ration or is it a D6 ration?
D6.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. After you spit roast it for a while, it actually gets firm throughout. It's a lot like an akdaki tube steak.
Yeah.
Nature's
I'll actually
akadonki.
put mine in a bun and eat it like
Wow.
an akdaki.
Nature's tube steak.
It's not so bad. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's not so bad.
You lost some courage, right?
No, I ended up. It was only
The temporary from his
temporary
prismatic armor.
Yeah,
It's OP. It's broken.
it's an amazing find.
Yeah.
Some
We found
mirthful
amazing
harbor. Yeah.
All right. The next day arrives. Where are you going to set out for your journey? The world is your oyster.
Well,
I'm allergic to bivalves. Should we travel through the crack up to 2113 and then head west?
sure.
Maybe we can just kind of. Did Sven camp
There's
with
a
us
lake
overnight?
down there too.
Oh, I would go to the lake. Let's. Forget it. Let's go to the lake and go fishing.
Okay.
And over
And get
here?
some more components. Yeah. Why
Yeah.
not?
Okay.
There's nothing unsafe about these ominous mines in the fort with a cannon on top of it. Let's do it.
Noodle wants attention. She's like climbing all over me, purring and circling me. Say hi, Noodle.
Noodle.
Hello, Noodle.
Are you
Baron's
ready?
not woken up yet.
You can't
Yeah.
read my character sheet. No, you cannot. All right.
All right. Make a realms check as you.
Go for it, Georgie.
All right. All the bad rolls are out. That's what we always say, and they never are. Okay, I take it back. That's a
Whoa.
14.
Nice.
We find a
So-
Pizza Hut Taco Bell and have a blast.
Wow.
It is a discovery.
This
Roll
could
a
be
d20.
And then,
What did we discover?
Yeah, I also want to do something along the way, but we'll see. Travel. One thing I love about these PDF books is you can just search for stuff really fast.
Yeah.
In the mud, you find a love letter addressed to Marla from someone named Nam.
Wow.
There is
Interesting.
much regret and sorrow in Nam's words, and he fears that he will have died in vain on some fool's errand for the Thane of Munch.
Wow.
Amazing.
Let's if
We'll
we
tuck
ever
this
find
away,
ourselves
yeah.
tuck this away. If we ever find ourselves in Munch, we should investigate it.
Munch is over here in Fleabag County.
Yeah, Fleabag County. We've never even been there. Gosh, there's so many places we haven't been.
So many places to go and things to do. I wonder what fool's errand he was on.
Yeah. Curious. Most curious.
Indeed.
Were you trying to find materials or whatnot?
Yeah, I was going to say, is that at the end of each leg? I forget. At the end of each leg you can search or fish? Or is it at the end of one
Yeah,
day's travel?
Each leg, if you succeed in your check,
Yeah.
which you did.
Okay. So then let me roll a exploration. I'm going to pick some herbs. Just see what happened.
I will look for elements.
Gale rubbed off on you, you know?
Yeah, but her potions had something like kind of fresh to them. Might have had like a mint or something. I don't know. And I'm seeking to replicate that in the potions that I don't craft myself, but one day I want to. That's wow. Okay, I choose an herb from the table. It's
There's
amazing.
12s all over the place.
I'm using them at the most useless times. I'm going to go through the tables in my downtime and find an herb that is herbaceous.
All right. Move your little chit,
My
your
chit.
token. All right. James, you want to make a realms check
Oh yeah, jeez.
for the second leg of the day?
12.
That's another
Wow.
discovery.
That's amazing.
That's amazing.
Roll a d20.
D12s give and take away. I love the D12s.
They do. This is like the most pleasant adventure.
Yeah, thus far.
All right, you come upon an entrance to an old tomb covered in mud and lichen. There's a sign that reads, "Grave robbers beware."
Interesting. You want to check it out, Galen?
Do I? Yeah, why not? I mean, we still have full hit points. I don't know.
I
what
do
it's
not
like
intend to
travel.
rob a grave, so we're fine.
Yeah. I, on the other hand, just saying.
Literally after reading the warning. Well, I know
Yeah.
what we got to do.
Okay, cool. Let's poke our heads in.
All right, you go down these stairs into this tomb, and when you turn the corner, you see a ghost, who is kind of mock eating, like.
Oh, it's like Slimer.
But it's very dainty, and using its coffin as a dining table.
Huh.
Huh.
It turns and addresses you, but doesn't like speak or anything. It just points to a sign that's written in blood.
I bow courteously
What does it say?
and I read the sign.
The sign says, "You're welcome to pay your respects, but take anything and you'll be a ghost yourself." And that's when you notice there's treasure everywhere, just piles of gold and silver and weapons.
Man. Oh man. It's a ghost, man. Like,
Yeah.
how do we deal with a ghost?
I know what I want to do, and it doesn't involve stealing. I actually just want to pay my respects and leave some copper and add to the hoard.
Good idea. Let's do it.
I leave a pouch of copper. I bow courteously and pay my respects to the ghost.
Nice. It
All right.
it
Fills me
nods
in
and like holds a fake glass up to you.
I pull out my drinking skin and I hold it up and we both drink.
You're filled with courage.
Oh.
Awesome.
I flex.
I am courageous.
Yes.
You gain 4 temporary courage for the session.
Amazing. 20 out of 16, baby.
Cool. Let's tip our hats and continue our adventure.
Get on out of here, yeah. I start doing a cost-benefit analysis of is 1 copper pouch worth 4 courage? And I'm not sure if it is, but I accept it. It's much better than getting killed.
So
Hey, Noodle.
where are you headed on the map?
Probably continuing to 2116. Because James made the check, right? And then we'll head here. So we're close to the lake. Can we camp at the lake edge for the night? We're like right there.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. We'll set up for the night. Does anyone want to do anything, like maybe go fishing or something?
I will look for elements.
Okay. I will assist your roll.
Okay.
I keep losing my page.
Yeah, I keep losing the search chart.
Yeah.
Because of your role, you could.
Oh, sorry, guys.
When Noodle attacks.
When Noodle attacks.
Yeah, I love it.
You could have also done what George did and roll.
Oh, just pick. Yeah.
No, I mean like make a check based on your travel check.
$10.
I was going to aid Rylee in the elemental check. I just wanted to see what I had to roll for it. Fish, hunt, gather materials. Is that a gather materials check?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And then let me roll a might check to assist. That's 12. I render assistance.
Noise.
So on a 6+, I add +1 to the acting PC's check. The check can only have a max bonus of +3. So it's an 11?
Yes.
I guess you could bump it to a 12 if you want to choose the elemental component. If you had
Yeah.
something in mind.
I don't have anything in
Okay.
mind yet. I've just been sort of collecting them.
Yeah. Oh, then
used to
then
be
that's
forest. Used to be forest 11. Gray glitter ore.
Ooh.
Gray glitter ore. Zona Imbach, sort of looking around, and he says, I have heard tell of a mine that is close to here. It's haunted.
It's probably the mine that's to the north of us.
We both
Like
just
right there.
ignore Zonenbach. Yeah,
It is.
yeah.
It is being called the Hellgrowth Mine.
Hellgrowth?
Hellgrowth mine.
I say, Zona, what more do you know about the Hellgrowth mine?
Locals report the clinking of pickaxes, despite the mine being abandoned for years.
Do you know what they mined there?
I do not know. All I know is there was a disaster.
How terrible. I say these spirits, perhaps they need to be put to rest so they don't toil for eternity in the Hellgrowth.
Yeah. We
It's
just
worth
met with the
checking out.
spirit. He seemed like a nice enough guy.
Yeah, well, he was having fun. he
Yeah,
had
I
a
mean,
horde and
He had
dinner.
a whole short stack of pancakes, bunch
Yeah.
of treasure. Nobody messes with that guy. Sign written in blood.
Mhm.
Okay.
We
Well.
say, Zona, thank you. I'm so glad you're with us on this adventure.
I wasn't really suggesting that we go there. I thought it was interesting, but I do not suggest anything.
You simply present information, and then
Precisely.
we do with it what we will.
And then I write down what you do.
Yeah. And you judge us silently.
He's trying to goose the narrative, this guy. He's trying to
Yeah.
send us into perilous situations so he can get a
Yeah.
bestseller on his hands.
He's like, these guys have too many temporary
I'm
hit
writing a
points on their
novel.
hands.
I'm
Yeah.
writing a novel. Your misfortune will be my fortune.
Yeah, the next great Mucklands novel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's check it out while we're here. I mean, why not?
Is it the end of the night though, Ben, or is it?
It is the end of the night.
Yeah, we'll settle in because Galen's had a burning question he wants to ask Rylee.
Interesting.
When we settle in, Galen thinks back to the way that Rylee looked when she was gambling with Sven the yodeling troll, and Galen says, Rylee, you know, I don't remember you gambling when we were kids. When did you get this horrible addiction?
Oh, I gambled all the time when we were kids, just not with you, because I knew that you'd, rain on my parade. I was a champion Pog player. I had a slammer. I won 1,000,000 times in a row.
Sorry, are Pogs canon? They are now. I love it. I say, yeah, Rylee. I guess I never had you pegged for that, but I guess you were also trying to protect me by not doing it around me.
I think it's, I've got kind of a thrill that I get from gambling. I've got an addiction to taking chances.
Yeah, I mean, it reminds me of the same way you looked at Weldar, that Falmog Outrider. You see things that are a bad idea and you just want to take a chance.
Well, I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a handsome guy, but he's kind of a
He's
jerk.
not that handsome. He's definitely a jerk.
Hold on here. 1 second.
I mean, if you're into that really like angular chin, he's got like,
Oh, he's
it's
chipped
like-
out of granite.
yeah, but then he's got that 5 head too, you know? Like, I don't understand. I don't see the attraction.
Yeah, I don't
His
know.
hairline has receded,
He's
like
one of
Girgar's
those
armies.
few gentlemen that can pull off bald.
I agree with Galen. I've never seen this man, but I detest chins.
Wow. He tests chins. Today we learned that Zona Imbach detests chins. I say, well, you know, Zona,
I like to
If-
myself as they're
yeah.
talking, I'm just like touching my own chin.
yeah, yeah. I just shake my head and I nod in assent to Zona. I say, yeah, Zona, I know what you mean. Too much chin is not a good thing.
Just flat.
Yeah. It's just like flat and like a mouth smiles on the stalk. Yeah.
To folks without chins, I'll like hold up my tea
Yeah.
and wriggling grub.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's roll some rations.
Oh,
Riley's stomach knows
The
no bounds.
feast.
She's tiny. She just munches.
I eat all the grubs that I have. It's like, wow.
You ate all the grub.
Every single one. Because they're delicious. They do taste exactly like a Nakadonkey tube steak.
But with a tinge of something to kind of get you, you know, right?
Gets you here.
Like back there.
Gets you right here.
Right here, right
Right
here.
here.
I feel like Ben's rolling way too much right now. I saw that one and I didn't like it.
Well, you've encountered some wandering creatures,
Ooh.
but they seem happy-go-lucky. They're a group of boggles, and they sit down with you as you guys are eating.
What's a boggle, Ben?
Little goblin type creature, like they're the cousins of goblins, but they're tiny. They've got long pointy noses and big ears.
Amazing. I immediately love boggles. But
Hey,
like
I love boggles. You know what I mean? Give me some of them eats.
they sit down and I recline, but my hand touches the bearskin of trivia, and something comes to mind, and I say, I think we're not supposed to feed boggles after midnight.
I know those are gremlins.
Yeah, you want me to die here? What is it? You're calling me a gremlin?
She said it.
No, I said gremlins. You're not supposed to feed a gremlin after midnight, or
Oh, so they're
I
okay
think
to
it's
feed.
imps.
Okay. Oh yeah, no one wants to feed imps ever though.
is it imps, or you're not supposed to? They're not supposed to write letters to each other after delving day. I forget, or maybe it's
Yeah.
white.
Maybe it's
They're
all of the
wearing
above.
white.
Who knows?
I break one of the grubs in half and offer it over to the boggles.
They all like take a piece.
Yeah, they're so tiny. Like half a grub is more than enough as a feast.
There's good stuff.
I'm stuffed.
Is it a one? Is it a 1 or a 2 that uses up the ration, or is it just a 1?
One or two.
Okay, so we
Hey,
party hardy.
Yeah, give me
We use it
more of
for
that.
I'm like, what was it? Oh, yeah. I'm so glad you could join us.
Yeah, we're really glad we found you guys. You know, this place is kind of spooky. You know, we're heading over to Fleabag County.
Oh, you going to Fleabag County? Are you going to Munch by any chance?
Yeah, I mean, we wasn't planning on it, but why?
I don't
Well,
know.
we-
What
Would you want to have
should
them
we?
deliver the news, or
Or do you want to hold on to it for ourselves?
I
I don't really care either way. Like,
Well, it might be proper to like let them deliver the message if they're headed to Munch, just because it seems important.
Yeah,
someone.
yeah. Okay, I'd say we got this. We found this letter on the road, kind of half covered in mud. It's to some lady named Marla in Munch. If you're going that way, do you think you could just swing by and drop it off? It seems pretty important.
Oh, whoa. I think she's like a princess or something.
Really?
Marla.
Princess Marla?
Yeah, I'll take that.
Whoa, hold on. Whoa. We'll hold on to it.
No, give it here. Yeah. I'll do you a favor.
No, I mean we don't want to put you out.
We're going to Bogtown anyway. Munch is just a hop, skip, and a jump.
Oh, but I wouldn't want to put you out. Besides,
It's nothing. It's nothing.
I'll kill you.
Drop it! It's just a Mexican standoff. Like everyone's got their swords out, pointed at each other. The reward is ours.
Is everybody chill? Everybody be cool. Be cool. Be cool.
All right. I'm cool. We're cool.
We're cool. We're all cool.
If I was evil, I'd let them know that like a couple of miles back there's a cave filled with treasure and they should go check it out. but that's too bad. I won't do it.
All right. It'll be more interesting though.
Hey, I'll tell you what. We found a treasure hoard. You gotta go check it out.
Yeah. We just couldn't carry it all with us.
Are you talking about Health Growth Mine?
Oh yeah.
That's where we're headed now.
Yeah, we're gonna go check it out.
Oh, you're headed over. Now I'm gonna have to say, probably don't go there.
Probably don't go there.
Oh, it's got a bad rep.
What do you know about that place?
Look, it's like filled with ghosts or something. I mean, there's clinking and whatnot, and it's unstable. Like there was some huge cataclysm. I worked for subterranean pits and layers for a while. Okay.
Oh, okay. I say, do you know Taskmaster Dundune?
Heard of him.
Got a good or a bad rep?
I mean, all taskmasters are pretty much jerks.
Okay. All right. Sorry. Carry on with your story.
That
So you're
sounds
working
about
for
right.
SPL. Yeah.
Well, there's a rumor that subterranean pits and layers was behind the destruction of this mine over here. It was big talk of the town for a while.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Decades ago.
Wait. Talk of what town? Is there a town near here?
It's just an expression.
Oh.
We look out into the wilderness as nothing, just blasted wasteland.
Talk of the town. I say, that's pretty terrible. Is that why you quit SPL?
No way. I quit because they pay nothing.
They keep telling us they're going to pay us in exposure. I don't know what that means.
I'll elbow Galen and be like, looks like we're not going to get that triple.
Yeah, I guess 3 times nothing is still nothing.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
So that's good info though. We still might check it out.
What are you guys like, Dungeoneers or something?
We're on our way to be folk heroes, actually.
Actually, I'm a knight errant, and
Oh, a big bad knight over here.
no, just errant.
I don't know what that means.
None of us do. None of us
Kicking his
do.
teeth with a knife. I don't know what that means. And I'm his partner. We're on an enterprise to hunt down the Sarpathi. If you've encountered them before, they're a nasty bunch.
Oh yeah, Sarpathi. That's also bad news. Like you guys are getting into just bad business. There's been Sarpathi sightings with SPL just eating people and whatnot.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So
Kidnappings. You just sitting there
bunch.
working a mine, just picking your axe, as they say, and yoink, you plucked into the darkness.
Some guy with 2 snake arms comes up behind you and just grabs you.
Fred over in Sector 7, gone. Never seen it again.
Oof. Our whole village was
That's-
sacked by Sarpathy when we were growing up,
Took everything.
Wow.
but not our freedom.
And that's why we're on the road. That's why we're going to check out Hellgrowth Mine. We're going to make a difference in this used to be forest.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I feel kind of bad. I feel like you guys are doing, the work of, I don't believe in a god, as it were, but
Kind of like gnomes work, Gnomes do a lot of good stuff. We're just
they
trying
tend
to
to
follow
always
the
do the right
example
thing.
set by them. Yeah.
not a fan of gnomes. Yeah, you gotta stay clear of
right.
gnomes.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Too goody
God,
two
like-
shoes.
they don't like gnomes.
Yeah.
They got a long history.
I say, yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. And, we're just trying to make this place a better place to adventure in, a better sandbox, if you will.
Yeah.
The entire time we're having this conversation, Galen and I are like absentmindedly packing all of our stuff. I've folded the letter to the Munch Princess, put it into my thing, getting onto
Yeah.
the tortoise, reins in hand. Anyway.
Yeah.
Catch you later.
Well, all right. We'll take your fire.
Yeah, no, we were settled in for the night, though. So
Yeah, go on and go to
I don't know
Hellgrowth
why I
Mine in the
thought
middle
it
of
was
the
like
night.
middle of the
That's a great idea.
no, it's not the middle of the afternoon still.
I pictured it like a barbecue. I don't know.
Yeah. We just see Rylee right off into the dark. She comes back eventually. It's dark out there.
Hey, sorry guys.
So you guys like a thing?
I say, no. Are you interested? And I put my hand on my sword.
Yeah, I never been with Bogrels before, but you're cute. So
No. Oh, I thought you were interested in the shrimp.
or that.
All right. Hold on.
Galen doesn't know how to respond to any of this.
We just look at each other and then look at the boggles and are like, these boggles are crazy.
Yeah. Boggles be boggles, baby.
Two of them are already fallen asleep.
We follow suit shortly after.
With our hands on our swords.
Yeah.
All right. The morning comes. Morning has broken.
We fix it. We exchange goodbyes with our boggle campmates and head on our way.
Yeah,
Come
just
on.
want to put this out there again. If you want us to give us that note, we'll do you a favor.
Tell you what,
Oh, yeah. No.
we'll meet you halfway. Here's another note. Didn't want to talk about this one, but if you are heading to Fleabag County, this is something you might want to pursue between friends. And then like, let me give you the right coordinates. Like, I'll just like write some nonsense about, there's a whatever treasure hoard at whatever.
It's like
near-
3911,
Yeah,
right
and-
off the Nanky
and,
Dinky.
roll it up and hand it to them with like some trickery. Be like, we'll catch you later.
All right.
Hopefully we don't ruin a good relationship.
You want to roll trickery? Trickery?
Yes, I will.
I'm going to inspire Riley's check. yeah, like I just feed into it and reaffirm everything she's writing down. I'm like, yeah. Now this will be good. So let me roll inspire first. I do it. You have a plus.
Actually, you know what? I'll say head down to the crack. This guy named Sven, the yodeling troll. He's always hiring. You'll probably be able to find a great gig with him. Great guy. Way better than SPL. Seven.
You have a +2 from me.
9.
Yes.
Oh, all right. Just got to mention your names, right?
Yep.
Yeah, either one.
Mitch and Donna. No. sorry. Rylee and Galen. Yeah, mention our names.
Looks like we got ourselves a job, boys. Cut to them like
Getting
Rolling
punched off
away.
a bridge by Yell Check.
just like hauling giant beams on their backs.
Yeah.
Best work we ever had.
I love it.
All right. Where are you headed to the mine?
Yeah, I'm curious about the mine now, and I can't help it. I want to explore it.
Do it. Is it my role?
Yes, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. I moved us already. Let me just roll to 10.
Okay. Awesome. You make it there without incident, and you actually, before you get close to the mine, like right to the mine, you see a long bearded, just like shabby looking goblin, kind of huddled against some rocks.
Ho, beardsman!
It looks like he's got a little tent set up.
With knickknacks?
No, like he lives there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll stop in. And say, good morrow, Elder Goblin.
Who?
You're an Elder Goblin.
Okay. Yeah. They calls me Old Noggin, I guess.
Old Noggin.
Well, good day to you, old noggin. What
Yeah.
why are you here? Isn't
Well,
this
I
what's
can't-
not-
Can't quite remember. You see, got hit on the head.
Hence the noggin.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, see, we're helping you out already. You wouldn't have by any chance have been involved in that calamity in the Hellgrowth mine, would you?
It
Just
was
white.
Lord Orfong. He did it.
Lord Orfong.
Destroyed it.
Killed it?
There's one thing I know. That's what I know.
The Lord
mean-
Orfong destroyed the mine. It's
Why would-
Lord Orfong. He's the founder of SPL, isn't he?
That he is.
Why would he do
He
such
must
a thing?
be taken down. You gotta go in there. You gotta find the proof.
Does he hand us like 500 sheets of paper with the insane scribblings of an old man?
You see those all strewn about his makeshift
Yeah.
hovel.
Some of them have been used to wipe.
Oh my gosh.
Exactly.
His glasses. Just
Oh
keep
yeah,
it
of
clean.
course. You
Yeah.
gotta keep it clean. Jeez.
Yeah.
What are we, savages? So he thinks Lord Orfong's the one that destroyed the mine. Can we like take a look at his hovel and see if there's like
Crazy conspiracy theory stuff,
Yeah,
or
like-
like any actual proof
Any,
of what
like-
to look for.
ledgers or anything that like make it look like he's legit? Or
Make a lore check at disadvantage because he's used these things to wipe.
His glasses. They're just schmutzy.
smutsy.
Ooh, those are both great rolls, man.
Yeah, 10.
So he has like in his possession official paperwork from the Azimuth Corporation. And they're like all stamped, approved, and signed by various people.
Of
I'm
which
not.
he's
Yeah,
probably one of them.
I'm not familiar with the Azimuth Corporation.
Well, with your lore check, James, you find out the Azimuth Corporation was actually one of the big players many years ago.
Oh, before. Okay.
And they actually had a city in Dunk, just like built around their corporation, and they had actually Fire Damp used to be owned by Azimuth Corporation.
Wow.
Wow. It's like a whole part of Land of Eam I didn't know about.
It's
And
in the past.
And
long ago. Yeah.
they were sabotaged.
by SPL.
Wow.
There's no like hard proof of this, but their organization just came crumbling down real quick.
I say, Is there anyone from the Azimuth Corp still around?
The what?
The Azimuth Corporation.
Oh, I remember that.
His shirt just like is an old bedraggled Azimuth shirt. It just like literally says
We
Azimuth.
noticed. He's like got
Yeah.
a name tag.
Yeah. My name is Biff, but
There's no
I'll have
name
one.
tag, but he does have the garb.
Interesting. Can I point at his garb and be like, did you used to work for Azimuth Corporation?
Oh, I guess I did.
he immediately starts stripping it all off because he wants to look at it. Now we just have like a naked old goblin standing in front of us. But everything's
Yeah.
covered by the beard, so it's
He's
still
skin and
PG-13.
bones.
Yeah, not good eating.
No. No.
I mean,
Not
he
good
has
eating.
not been eating well. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. I glanced at Galen like, what are you crazy?
Galen is a cannibal.
And I turn his own name back. I say, is it only cannibalism if he was a bogrel?
He's right about that, technically.
Cross it out. Cross it out. Strike that from the record.
Errata.
He is just a weird
Redacted.
guy who would eat anything.
So I mean, but SPL like kind of runs the show now. Like, what would proving that they that Orfang did this do anyway?
What'll it do? Must pay for his crimes.
Okay.
Is Lord Orfang still alive?
Don't you got a sense of justice?
Of course.
Galen like immediately stands up so tall he hits his head on the support of the tent and says, "Justice! I
Yeah.
breathe for justice."
You know, the only thing is we're going to need some evidence.
That's why you gotta go in there. That's why you gotta find it. It's in there. I know it. There's gotta be something.
All right, here's our plan. We go in, we get the evidence, we bring it to Dunk, to the old remnants of the Azimuth Corp.
Not
And
a
then
bad
we get-
idea.
Profit. Maybe.
Okay.
Justice, not profit. Justice.
Let's do it. Let's investigate it. We both peer into the cave and just like hear
Yeah.
banshees wailing, and then it's like, all right, this is gonna be.
Yeah. It's gonna be one of those. Right? We both before the scene like wipes, we both look at each other and say, 6 key mythic horde?
All right, 6 key mythic.
Wow.
I'm gonna ask Noggin, like, hey, like, we heard this mine is haunted. What do you know about that?
Oh, yeah. You can hear them picking away. You can hear their cries every night. I fall asleep to it.
And
Tink.
the evidence. Jeez.
Wah!
And the evidence is down there. You say it's.
I've tried
All
going
right.
down myself, but I'm so weak.
What if we escorted you?
I don't know. I think we got to get this guy a sandwich and then not have him be in the way.
Yeah, that's true. He's the last proof besides the proof we're gonna go get.
I'm gonna use cooking and like cook up a barbecued with the last of my rations
Amazing.
and feed us all to give him some courage, and then let's. I'm full. I don't need to roll the courage. Just like I want to use the cooking to feed this guy, and I guess like we're gonna go down there probably next adventure.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right.
All right. Dungeon crawl.
Out of one and into the other, man.
Yeah. Here we
We'll
go.
see. We'll see. It's either going to be a random or it'll be something else. We'll see how it pans out.
I'm excited. I can't wait.
Yeah. Well, this was a remarkably combat-free adventure.
Yeah, this was like, I mean, we did.
Or no, there was like one.
We fought
yeah.
among.
You fought him up, but it was
Yeah.
worked out.
Yeah, it's worked out. This was like a good travel session.
Kind
We
of
got-
a
we
relief
wanted-
after the butt kicking we took the last couple times.
Yeah, we're like a third of the way there too. We did, even
Yeah.
though we stopped in the crack, we made some headway.
We got tickets to Krugland.
And we have tickets to Krogland, so we can celebrate
Write
once
that down.
once Sven's bridge gets installed. We'll celebrate by going to Krogland.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. Well, next time we'll have the dungeon crawl, and yeah,
We will continue our journey to the town of Dunk, all the way in
Yeah.
the Drippy Downs, which you can't
What?
even see because it's so far away. Ben has to like
this
zoom
is
out.
The pan.
this Troll Ridge here is dangerous.
It's going to
place.
be interesting.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
Could always go south and then go up the river.
This
This
is also dangerous. This is very dangerous here. This is
Yeah, I'm not liking the look of the serpent tower and the.
Well, we're going to definitely have to destroy that.
not on the map yet, but this is the High Wilds.
Oh, it's like level 46 creatures.
Yeah, there's a lot of grinding.
Gotta kill a lot of boars and get their intestines.
Got to get
tusks.
there. We need a ton of hops that we got
Wow.
to grind there.
Tons
Got to get
of
that hops. Got to turn it into Brewmaster Rigatoni at Dunk, and
Brewmaster Rigatoni.
And then we're gonna get a barrel that we got to use in another quest. We get 3 other barrels of alcohol. Awesome. So you want us to knock out XP real quick?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
And then
Oh, yeah.
I say we can spend some XP before we begin the dungeon crawl into Hellgrowth Mine next week.
I love it. It's great.
I'm totally going to use my XP to level too. I'm gonna
Yeah.
get to level 5.
I keep meaning to do that as well.
okay.
Did we solve a quest or objective? Or complete a quest or objective?
We did not.
We checked in with Sven. Yeah,
Well,
we
I
had a
mean-
little side quest with the kazoo guy.
Yeah, I mean you resolved that.
That's
Yeah.
That counts. It's
Yeah,
1 XP.
I would say that we solved the problem of Gale in a particularly creative way by retconning her disappearance.
true.
I was actually going to count that as like XP, like role playing XP. I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's
makes
good.
sense.
I like it.
Was there any other instance of creative problem solving?
I don't think so. I can't think of anything.
Yeah, like everything today was just succeeded. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a couple bad ones in the beginning, but it didn't spiral out of control.
Explore a new location or point of interest.
Definitely.
We discovered 2 discoveries. Like we found that cave.
Yeah.
full of treasure. And the
Yeah, did
goat.
those count?
Sure.
Noish.
Sure.
Now
we should-
since- we should mark the map for where we discovered
Yeah.
everything, so we could go back for role playing purposes later.
Okay.
Where was
That was probably 2316.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Yeah. And so
I'll
love
just make
letter.
a note of it.
Yeah, 23.16 was the haunted cave with the treasure hoard and the ghost dining on his coffin.
The most treasure we've ever seen.
Yeah,
Well, you did find a mythic hoard, so
that's
that's
true.
got to rank up there.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Okay. Encounter a new creature.
Have we fought a Mung before? And we haven't. I
And a
haven't
ghost.
encountered a boggle.
That's surprising.
I mean,
don't know- I don't know
I
if we
feel
have.
like
or
I
not.
have. I feel like we've never encountered a boggle.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you encountered a ghost either.
Right.
So, 3 XP, significant encounter with an NPC. Boggles.
And old noggin.
Oh yeah.
I think this is a pretty it's like he's added a quest to our quest log.
Yeah. A whole dungeon crawl.
Yeah.
Relationship XP. I thought.
hmm
I think you should write a little sentence about that, James. About because like
Gambling.
what would the gambling and also Gale. Like, how would Galen feel about that if he ever found out? that's how it went down.
Resentful.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to put that Galen believes that Gale has fallen madly in love with Dr. Ichabod Lundy, and he wishes the two of them well.
Is there any part of Galen that liked Gale?
I think in the moment, except she got
Clingy.
very, very clingy very, very quickly, and like while there was fear attached to it, there was like more psychosis than fear. And I think Galen could feel that, and he instinctively knew to bounce. Nothing wrong with her except for the crazy bits, you know. And then I made another note saying that Rylee definitely has a gambling problem and likes to take chances on bad things. I can't believe she used to hide it from me.
So I'm gonna say that's 2 XP, baby.
Heck yeah! Look at that, building on some stuff. I didn't no individual or no ideals or flaws from my end.
Yeah, same.
So that's 6 total.
Kind of miss Sklunch.
That's funny.
Miss having that guy around. I miss talking with him.
There will be
Good
other
conversations.
NPCs, George, I promise.
You guys are kingmakers.
None
though,
like
dude.
Sklunch. Yeah,
We
we're
are
kingmakers, baby. I love it. That's 6 XP. That's a lot of XP.
It is.
But, it's nice that we were actually able to have some time and do some campfire stuff because it doesn't always present itself.
Right.
Yeah, I think that was the trade-off, like less things actually happening, but like more role-playing and stuff.
Yeah, and I like that about this system is that you're not necessarily rewarded for like killing a ton of monsters. You can have an equally, if not more, like profitable XP journey with just exploring party dynamics.
Right. I think it's
All
fun
about the XP profits, baby.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah.
I am the munchkin of the group.
I like turning the breath in between the stress because I felt like we were like taxed and stressed like 2 quests in a row where we barely survived everything.
Yeah,
It's nice to have like a continued journey where we're not in mortal peril but can
Yeah.
still advance our characters.
they took my net, man.
That's true. We do.
Eats at you every day.
Well,
Yeah,
we know where it
that
is.
like hurts more than anything. Yeah, we can always go back and get it.
Yeah, good luck trying to find the same trap.
Yeah, that's how we die, George. Is like
Yeah.
getting lost
I
in a
hate my
randomly
net.
generated dungeon.
Yeah. Imagine what are the odds of trying to roll the exact same roll?
We're never gonna find it.
That net
It
is
was
it would
lost.
be easier to find that net randomly in another treasure hoard. You never know; it might happen. Well, sweet.
All right.
This was a good quest.
Super fun. All right. Thanks everybody for joining us for our Land of Eam actual play. It was fun as always, and thanks again for sharing and liking and commenting, and of course to all of our patrons on Patreon that help fuel the creation of fun stuff like Land of Eam, as well as new projects that we're going to be announcing soon, including Rickety Stitch Book 3. And if you haven't checked out the Rickety Stitch and Gelatinous Goo, the Land of Eam is actually inspired by Rickety Stitch, and it's the story of a skeleton bard who goes on an epic quest to find out who he was when he was alive. And all the links to the free Land of Eam RPG beta, Rickety Stitch, Patreon is in the description of the video. And we hope you join us next week.
Indeed.
Same
Well
Eam
said.
time, same Eam channel.
All right. See everybody next week for session 15.
Later.
Bye-bye.
Take it easy. Bye-bye.